people ask me, how do you do that lion thing? I play a game with Dan, and it's basically D&D, but he is actually creating everything himself, like the story and all of that. And my character in that game is a mutant lioness, rather. So when I actually dress up as my character, I get bonus XP. So I've been doing that because bonus experience. So I'm going to do a video. It's probably going to be a little bit long because I'm going to be talking through it and stuff. I'm going to do a video to show you how I do it, the makeup. I start with a clean face. I've already washed my face. And then the step after that is primer, and I've already done that, but I'm going to show you the primer that I use. I have a lot of problems with redness, like as you can see over here. It's all red. I have a pimple. It's terrible. But I have a problem with redness, and so I use this Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio. It's primer base for underneath your makeup. It's for blurring and redness control. That's what I have. And then my next step is Physicians Formula Super CC. And I just make sure you shake it. And then I just honestly use my hand for almost everything. A lot of people use brushes. I don't know. I do and I don't. I do for some things, I don't for other things. A lot of the times I use my hands. For this I use my hands. Just rub it on. That's what I do. I don't know. I'm no professional, but I have people compliment my makeup all the time, so it can't be a terrible job. But like I said, not a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. I don't claim to know what I'm doing. I'm just showing you what I do because people have asked. So that's what I'm doing. Just make sure that you have that everywhere. It's not like weird streaky anywhere. There. That's that. And then over that I put Unique Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. Again, a lot of people use a brush. I don't use a brush. Make sure you shake it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might actually be too much. 5 drops. Might be too much. We'll see. Rub it around on my hands. Rub it onto my face. And I think it smells so good. It makes my face smell good. I love it. And it's really good coverage. Like I said, a lot of people use a brush or one of those little sponge things. I don't use that. Maybe you get different coverage if you use that. I don't know. I'm not a makeup professional. After that step is Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, also by Unique. A lot of the products that I use are Unique. Some of them aren't, but a lot of them are. So then I just put a very small amount. And then use my finger, rub it under my eyes, like that. And right here on this pimple that I have. And then under this eye, I put such a small amount, and I still covered 3 sections of my face. And I still have a ton. Can you see that? I still have a ton left on my hand. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. The only problem about not using brushes is that you have to actually wash your hands quite a bit. But it's fine. Clean hands are good anyway. So wash my hands real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to dry them. Right, there we go. Dry. The next step that I do is, I guess contouring is what it's called. So for that I use the, this is the wrong one. hold on. For that, I use the e.l.f. brand bronzer palette. That's what I use. I use a Unique brand foundation brush with it. It works really good. And these are the colors in it. Nice bronze colors. I use this one right here. And then the way I do it, excuse me, I have an itch. The way I do it is I do from where my eyebrow starts down my nose, like that. Where my eyebrow starts, down my nose, like that. And then it makes your nose look a little bit smaller. And then a little bit on the end of my nose right here. Makes your nose look a little bit shorter. And then what I do is I suck my cheeks in like this. Like right there. Excuse me. And under my chin a little bit. And then I put a little bit here on my temple. Just gives your face a thinner look. If you can't tell, I'm sick as I'm doing this. There we go. And then a little bit right at the base of your hairline. Just a little. You don't want it too dark. It's harder to blend if it's too dark. There you go. That's where you put the bronzer. Next step. I'm just using the same brush. I just blow it out. I don't know if that's professional. I'm not a professional. Next step is highlighting around where you just put all that bronzer. e.l.f. brand illuminating palette. I got it at Big Lots. It was very cheap. Same brush. And I use this color, the two top colors. I do a little bit of each. And then I just do it on top here of right where that is, and also here. Same with the other side. Here. And also here. And then on your nose like this. And then you want to put a little up here. And then I like to put some under my eyes because I have 4 kids, which means I have dark circles. Alright, there we go. And that's that. And this is actually what I do every day when I do my makeup. I'm gonna switch it up in a minute for the lion stuff, but this is actually like my base makeup for like the day whenever I do my makeup. So then when I get to this step, I do blush. And where's my blush? There it is. I'm sorry that I'm out of the picture for so long. I suck. Okay. And so then I do blush, and it's Unique with Struck Minerals. It's pressed blush in Sweet. And blusher brush, it's by Nude by Nature. My awesome friend Leah, who lives in Australia, sent me a bunch of makeup from Australia, and it was fantastic. I'm really sad that I'm out of it. And then you put a little blush here. This is a little more than I would usually use, and that's only because after this I'm going to start putting on like costume makeup. It's not like for like just a regular going out kind of thing. Alright, it's a lot of blush, whatever. And then to blend it all together, I have Maybelline Master Fix by Face Studio, and it's a setting and perfecting loose powder. And I have an e.l.f. little brush. I don't know what it's called. It's a fluffy brush. I have a fluffy brush. And then I just put this powder on there, like that. And then I just blend it together, and like, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but this is how I do it, and it works, and people always like my makeup, so whatever. There we don't know if this is how one is supposed to blend things, but like I said, I do it every day, and people are always like, oh, your makeup looks so good, and I'm like, oh, thanks. There we go. So this is actually, like I said, my base makeup for the regular day, so now I would just like add eyeshadow and mascara and stuff, and I don't know how the lighting is and if it like looks darker or lighter than it is, but it's good to me. Alright, so now is when I start like doing the lion parts of this. So for that, I take my Unique Moodstruck Addiction palette number 1 and the angled shadow brush sponge, also Unique. And I take the brush part, and it's the second to last color on the right hand side of the palette, and it's called Forthright. And this is what I use to make my eyebrows look darker, because I'm trying to look like a fierce mutant cat, so I always go with the dark eyebrows. And this is not how I do my eyebrows on a normal basis at all. But for this is how I do it. And then I just use what I have, you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to play this game and you wanted to dress up, you don't have to like go out and buy special makeup. I just use what I already have. So, eyebrows, crazy thick. But that's how I like them to look for this costume. You blend them a little bit so they're not so crazy. Alright, that's good. Alright. And to make your face look more like a cat, you need more definition here and like here. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to use the same brush that I just used. I'm just going to blow it out and kind of like rub the dark color out of there, because I'm not going to use that dark of a color. I'm going to go back to my e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'm going to use the color on the bottom right. And I just use my angled brush, get it on there, blow it out a little, and go from your eyebrow and go down like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Like that. And it makes it look more like a cat nose, kind of. You'll see at the end how it all plays together. And how if you skip even one step, it just doesn't look right. It's interesting. And then I just kind of blend it a little, not too much, but blend it a little. And then I use the top right one. And I just go from where my eyebrows start and over, like this. I don't know if you can see, I hope you can. There we go. It's like not super dark, but it's there, and you can see it. And it just makes your face look a little more like a cat, I think. And I just kind of blend it, just lightly blend it. Alright, and so that's the end of that. And then you want to highlight for the lion is this. Same brush, just blow it out. Like I just use the same brush over and over. And now I'm going back to my e.l.f. illuminating palette. Like I said, see, I did not buy anything special for this. The top right hand side. Grab that with this brush and just bring it down your nose like this. And then you want to blend it with your finger a little bit like that. That's good. And then I take my Unique foundation brush, same color, grab a little for my forehead just to make it like super shiny, and then blend blend, 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 and then around the mouth, like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. This isn't like going out makeup. It's like what I do to dress up when I play D&D. But like I'm probably gonna wear this like for Halloween. I'm probably just gonna go and get a like a lion suit. I don't know if they even sell lion suits, whatever. I'm gonna try to find maybe just like cat ears and a tail or something, and like just wear like brown. There. Have that. And then you just kind of blend it a little. It's much lighter than the rest of my face. Hopefully the lighting for this is good. Alright. So now I do the nose. And for the nose, uh-oh, where is it? I'm terrible at this. Oh boy. Alright. Out of the frame for so long. Oh no. There it is. Alright, so for this part, for the nose, I use LA Colors Ultimate Liquid Eyeliner Liquid. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I got it in my most recent Ipsy bag. And I really, really like it. So it's, you twist it off. It's got like a little brush at the end. You do the nose. So for the nose, it's like really just the tip of your nose here. You want to like make like a little, just the tip of your nose. Not the whole nose. Like just there. I've tried this with multiple different like things. I've tried it with the liquid eyeliner pencil thing. I've tried it with eyeshadow, both powder and cream. I've tried it with an eyeliner pencil. This is my favorite, and this is just how I do it to like play a game or something. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this for Halloween. But it's easy and it's fun, and as you can see, it's not something that like I had to go out and buy more stuff. Like I didn't have to go and buy anything for this because I have everything. You could use all different stuff. All the stuff that I just mentioned worked good. This is just my favorite way to do it because it stays longest. And sometimes when me and Dan play D&D, we tend to like play for a while. We're not even playing right now. I'm just doing this to show you. Alright, so there's my nose. So then the next part is with the same thing. You want to draw like a little upside down triangle coming from your nose to make it look like a cat. Start like here. Like that, yeah. And ear. That, and then color it in. Ooh. It's okay, there's gonna be black at my lips anyway. There's that. And there's a little black on my lips. It's okay because I'm going to put a little black on my lips. I feel like it makes it more like a cat mouth. But I'm only going to do it there. And I kind of like... blend it down. There we go. So there's that, and then I just put red lipstick. And then there's a little bit of black there, so when I do this, it's a little bit of black. And then little circles, like freckles. For the whiskers. And then for the actual whiskers, I like to use, give it a second to dry. I like to use my Unique Moodstruck Liquid Precision Eyeliner in Perfect. And so the whiskers are done. And now I obviously need cat eyes. How I do cat eyes is I do my eyeshadow first. It is, I'm just showing you the inside of it. It's like a shiny light gold color. It is a Unique Splurge Cream eyeshadow in Elegant. And I just wipe it all over my eyelids, including like right here, the little corner. And I put up like a good amount. I do it all the way to my eyebrow. This is costume makeup, so like you can't get too glistening and glimmery, and like you can't get too costumey, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's costume makeup, it's not. You do both sides. Just really a good, even. There we go. And then underneath that, let me get my next. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go backwards to the Moodstruck Addiction Palette #1 Unique. And I use the third one from the left. It's called Brassy. As you can see, I just use my fingers. I throw a little bit of that on there. And then I use my finger again, and I use Zealous. It's the last one. And I just like get the crease with it and make it kind of super dramatic. Sorry, people are like messaging me on Facebook. I was checking that. So it's kind of dramatic. Rah! I'm such a nerd. And then we do the eyeliner, the cat eyes, and I use this brand that I can't pronounce, Eyeko, Eyeko, I got this in my Ipsy bag. It's called I Do Liquid Eyeliner. It's got a nice good tip on it. I start here, kind of by my eyebrows, sort of, and then I just go. And just go for it. Like, I have found the more I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna get it right? Am I gonna get it right? The more cautious I am, the easier I mess up, I swear to God. So just go for it. Have confidence in it. Just go. So, and then I start at this corner. So you connect the dots, see? And then do the same on the other side. Kind of your eyebrow, take it and swoop it down. And then go from the other eyelid. And play connect the dots. Boom. This one's a little thinner, so I'm just going to fix it. Be careful when you try to fix your eyeliner, because sometimes you mess it up more. So there's that. So that's just the wing. Now I gotta do the cat part. So to do that, you go right to the inner corner of your eye and just connect it with your upper wing. Like that. I think it's really easy. And then after that, I have this, it's actually really cheap from Big Lots $1 eyeliner. And I connect focus off the eye. There's that. And then the last step is mascara. And the mascara I'm using is It Cosmetics Superhero. And that's the completed look. Like a lion.